I don't know if I put this live or not. Ugh, I hope not. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on with you. You see the unknown card. What was the other card that was coming out? The star. Such a Pisces thing. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. What's going on? Knight of Cups. So we finished Aquarius. I didn't feel the need to do a part 2 version on it. But I was getting, the title of that was called A Different Vision of, Aquarius was having like, or those in the 11th house had a different vision of what a relationship is and what it should be. And then the 12th house, me personally, you know, the all is mind. So I feel like Aquarius is the all mind. And then Pisces, you are the creation of what was going on in the mind. Okay, so Aquarius creates, and that's why, I don't even want to get into it, but that's why Uranus really truly is the creator of the world, literally. You know, the all is mind is Aquarius, and then Pisces, you are the manifestation of what was going on in the mind, right? So I feel like due to the Aquarius energy, whoever is an Aquarius, or those of you who have like an 11th house love language, or this is how you just have a different vision of what most people think a relationship and what love is, you have a different view of it. And I feel like we're about to see the manifestation of what your vision of love is. All right. We could also be picking up on other people's visions of love, which we already know is karmic as hell. And to me, it doesn't matter. And I'm annoyed that it would even come out. But I have to, I mean, I work with the energy, so I can't exclude the, like, I would be out of order. I would be out of alignment. I would be out of balance. I can't exclude energy, though I want to sometimes. I try, okay? I really do try, but they all play a role, okay? So I have to do this. So let's see what's going on, Pisces. I see the Queen of Wands. I see the Three of Pentacles. It's kind of giving my way or no way. And I think that's fair. I really do think that's justified, because if it's your way or no way, that means you're honoring yourself, Queen of Wands. You're not honoring someone else, Queen of Cups. You're not making yourself small, Queen of Pentacles, for someone else, or settling, or being complacent. You know, Queen of Swords. It's, to me, I feel like everybody should be in that type time, period. Because if everybody was on that type time, then that would insinuate that everybody's being true to themselves. And if you're being true to yourself, then you can only attract someone else who's being true to themselves. And then you can truly figure out and filter who's for you and who is not. But because most people are liars and deceivers, and they put on a front and a fraud and a mask, to appear as if you guys are equal, or to appear as if, you know, that's when things get wrong and messed up. I think everybody should be selfish. I think everybody should be, you know, everybody should put themselves first. Because then you're going to attract someone else who puts themselves first. And that, when you put yourself first, that indicates respect, self-respect. And when you put yourself first, that indicates you spent some time with self-love. And when you put yourself first, and it's your way or no way, that means you are not wavering. You are not wavering on what it is that you need and what it is that you want. And that is real. Even if it's not in alignment with someone, even if they so badly wish it was in alignment with someone, the truth is the truth. And that's why I feel like Venus truly is exalted in Aquarius. It should be. Not in Pisces. You have to know what you're attracting, you know? You have to know what it is that you're attracting, because what it is that you're attracting is what you're going to manifest and create, which is Pisces. You can't create something that you're not aware of. Most people, though, do create things that they're not aware of, and that's why we have issues with self-awareness. People do lack that. They lack self-awareness, and then they get in relationships with other people who lack self-awareness, and then they manifest, they create children and a life that have no awareness, but it all derived from them lacking awareness, which is a Ace of Swords, which is a Aquarius energy. So with that in mind, let's carry on. So we have the Chariot in the reverse here. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune reversed as well at the bottom of the deck. That, again, just reiterates my way or no way. Nine of Swords reversed. You're not going the way of Nine of Swords. You're not about to be in no Nine of Swords energy thinking that you're going in the direction of Nine of Cups. You want it to be right up front. And that's why, me personally, I do believe in love at first sight. I don't believe in the love that y'all get into, because y'all, oh, I can't express how I feel until 3 months. I can't show love until 6 months, but I can have sex on the first day though. I can't say I love a person or even consider being married to someone until past a year, if that. I have to wait until the 2-year mark to do X, Y, and Z. It's appropriate for me to then introduce at this time frame. It's not appropriate to be in love at this time. It's like all of these rules and regulations and conditions and caps and limits and boxes and this 555, as soon as I looked up, that's what people get into. And they do that. They put all of these boundaries and this and that because it's not real, yo. That's why Pisces is the sign of no boundaries, because if it's real, authentic, you don't need boundaries. It's that simple. My dogs. I see everybody walking around with their dogs on a leash. Some of them I don't see them doing it, and they need to. Some do. But because they want to believe that their dog is not, evil, or it's nice, or it don't bite them, they're in a delusion that they can walk around with their pit bulls and shit. I digress. My point is, my animals, my dogs, I walk around with them, no leash, no nothing, and they come when I call them. I even let them run in the distance, but when I call them, they know to come to me. I don't put my dogs in cages. I leave their food out for them to eat when they are ready to eat. I don't control them at all. And they still come to me when I call. They still look up to me to see which direction. They know I'm top dog. I don't need to put boundaries and limits on them. The love is real. They're free. I don't put boundaries on them. And that's how it should be. If it's real, if it's transparent, there should be no boundaries. I can't love you until 6 months. I can't love you. It's not reasonable or logical until 2 years at least. I can't even think about marrying your ass until about 5 years in. But we can have sex on the first day though. These are just things that I'm getting that you don't agree with. This is, Page of Wands reverse. This is not the direction in which you head in. This is not what you're getting into, Pisces, or at least some of you, if you didn't know, now you know. Or I may not even be reading for Pisces. This could just be what's going on in the 12th house. Some people have a deeper understanding of this 12th house here energy. So that's what I have as of right now, Pisces. I'm just getting your version, or really what was kind of deriving. It was kind of building up in Capricorn's part 2 version with the sapiosexual. Aquarius was the different vision of love or a relationship. And then Pisces, you are the manifestation of that. And so because what I'm seeing, Chariot reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, Page of Wands reverse, that means this is not manifesting. So this is definitely energy I'm picking up on of those in the world who claim to that they ain't seeking closure, but they are. And go back with the get back, and they're the ones who deal with towers because this is their mindset of what a relationship is. They're the types that, you already know, and I just don't have the energy at this point to even rehash it. They're the types to chase a motherfucker. This is what this is. They will chase somebody who gives very little energy and effort. They will be stressed out, thinking constantly over and over about what somebody else is doing. Meanwhile, you're busy thinking about what to create. They're thinking about somebody else, and you're thinking about what to create. They're two different energies. Yeah, I just saw the King of Wands. Like, that King of Wands is what was calling them. Okay, Page of Wands. I saw the King of Wands. Oh, I don't have pants on. Sucks. Yep, here's the Ace of Swords kind of coming out reversed here. man. Sorry, I was not trying to show y'all that, but I don't have pants on and I need that card. That's just what I have as of right now. I just get an energy. Yeah, here's this King of Wands again. Yo, look, I can't make it up. King of Wands is just hiding underneath the deck, yo. Knight of Swords energy. This Knight of Swords is going to connect to that Nine of Swords that this person was going to put you in if you went that way. Three of Cups, being like a groupie. This is what it is. Like, this is somebody who is used to doing something, and this is somebody else's vision that you're not a part of. That's really what I'm getting. That's the only reason why it's creeping through. This is somebody else's vision. This is somebody thinking that what they say, this to me it just looks like somebody wants you to get in line, and this is like an energy where somebody thinks, so it's like I said, I think everybody should be my way or no way. And and with that, it's kind of like, this is who I am. If you get jiggy with it, then cool. If you don't, then cool. But don't come over here trying to change me. Like, you got to accept me for who I am. That's what I mean by my way or no way. This is somebody who is on the same type time. It's my way or no way, but they want you to conform in their way. And that's not in alignment with your way. You know, I don't know how else to explain that. It's like, you know, me personally, I only want to be linked up with people who think like me, who have the same values as me, who prioritize the things that I prioritize, you know. That's that. But I also understand that there's people who don't think like me, who don't prioritize the things that I prioritize, and I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to change you. I'm okay with that, but I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with you at all. This is an energy where it's like somebody knows that what it is that they want, their way and no way, is not in alignment with your way and no way. And instead of them accepting it, they're going to try to make you conform, or they're going to try to make you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just not in alignment with your vision of what a relationship is. So this is like an example for me. I don't want children at all. And this is like a man coming to me like, but I want children. And then trying to argue me down or question me as to why I don't want children as a way to, like, as if this is negotiable or debatable, or as if I need somebody to be put on stage to convince me otherwise. I said I don't want children, but you do. We need to stop what we're doing right now because we clearly are not on the same page. Because I know I'm not going to allow you to convince me otherwise. I said I don't want this, and you do. We are not compatible. We need to separate. This is that type of energy where they don't want to separate. This is somebody who may even be like, oh, I don't want kids now then. I'm okay, I don't want them now. Knowing damn well they do. And they think over time they can convince you otherwise, because they think that they probably did that with other people because it's their way or no way, but it's in a toxic kind of way. This is not a your way or no way, or this is somebody trying to force their way on you. This is not somebody who's accepting who you like. This is like, you know, I'll flip it. This could be a man who's like, I want to stay abstinent or celibate until marriage. And then a woman is like, but I want sex right now. It would make sense to just separate, you know, this person doesn't want what you want and is not willing to give what it is that you want, and vice versa. But no, this will then be a woman who's like, oh, okay, you're abstinent, celibate, you don't want, okay, I want to be that too. I'll be that. I'll do that with you. All the while, she's trying to seduce this person that said that he wanted to be abstinent. It's like, that's what people do in relationships. They try to override, or they like, and that's the problem, you know. So I don't know why this energy is creeping out again. Let me see what was going on in Virgo's energy, because the Virgo is your opposite. Somebody wants to test your intelligence. That's why. And a sex addict hiding in sheep's clothing. And that's why. Now it makes sense, because I don't understand why this energy will come out after we already had the understanding in Capricorn's part 2 version, sapiosexual energy, seeking a mature and mental connection as opposed to a physical one. We talked about this in Aquarius reason to the point where I didn't even need a part 2, but Pisces, y'all were feeling like you have a different vision and you're being true to what your vision of true love is and what it should be and what a relationship is. And then here we go with somebody else's way that is not in alignment with your way. And the reason why this is coming out now is because somebody's trying to force their will on you. King of Wands will do it. The Leo energy will do it. All right. Someone wants, yeah, so that King of Wands is also Leo, but I want to go to Virgo because Virgo is your opposite. So Virgo is dealing with a sex addict hiding in sheep's clothing and somebody trying to test your intelligence. See, the thing is with you, Pisces, a lot of people don't think you're intelligent. A lot of people don't. And I have a Pisces moon. I can tell you this all. I can tell you this. But the King of Wands is here. The King of Wands was dealing with wandering eyes. Someone's masculine has wandering eyes and someone wants the real deal now realizing it's you. Now somebody's realizing you're the real deal after they've been talking Knight of Swords with these little bitty cities. Three of Cups dealing with these bitty cities, realizing that direction, that was their way, led them to no way, led them astray. You get bars, goddamn. It led them astray. Page of Wands. It's like the GPS type of energy. Tell me where to go. That's where the King of Wands was going. They was trying to chase that bitty city and led them nowhere. And now they've been led nowhere many times. And now this is somebody's realizing that you're their vision of what a relationship or true relationship is. But you're looking at them like they are your vision of what a relationship is not. Okay? So there's a conflict going on here. And it sounds like the tables have reversed because it's almost like an energy where you felt like somebody was your vision of what a relationship is or what it is that you wanted. And they didn't see that in you. Now you don't see it in them and now they see it in you. That's kind of this energy here. And this type of dynamic needs to die. Because masculines know what type of car they want upon seeing it first sight. They know how much money they want first sight. They know what kind of job they want first sight. They know what type. It's like y'all got to kill these dynamics. That's the only way it's going to die. A person, if they don't got it right the first time, if first impressions are everything, they care about that interview they going to. They care how everybody else looks and feels about them on the first impression. So why are y'all not holding these men or whoever accountable on the first impression? If somebody doesn't know your worth at the first impression, why are y'all giving 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years for somebody to figure out your worth? All in the same notion of losing your worth in the process? Don't get me started on today. I'm irritated this would even come out right now. Two of Pentacles, the same Two of Pentacles been coming out. The same Two of Pentacles been coming out because this is somebody who, this King of Wands or a Queen of Wands, whoever, keeps trying to get you to take their side. That this energy, Two of Pentacles, been coming out since Aries, and we talked about Aries, somebody wanting you to chase them. This is somebody does not want to respect your vision. They don't want to honor it. They don't want to make it come true. They don't even want to give it to you. All right, but they want you to accept their vision, and it's like, no, yo, like it's my way or no way. Just like you feel that way, leave me alone, because you're not gonna get your way over here with that dumb shit. But somebody don't want to accept that. They want to keep pressing on. Yeah, I'm getting irritated with I'm just getting irritated. They just want to keep pressing on. I remember the most recent guy I was talking to. I told him, like, I'm abstinent, I'm celibate, we're not doing that. Like, I'm truly waiting for marriage. Like, if that even comes, but that's the expectation, that's the standard. He acted like he understood. Acted like he understood and respected it. And then in the same sentence, the same motion, the same whatever, the same breath, he trying to fill up on me. And it's like, what are you talking? Like, what is happening? I just said what I said. And yet you said you understood, respected it. But yet here you are trying to kiss on me, trying to talk sex, trying to mention it, trying to, like, what the fuck? Or it, like, I don't want children. The guy would be like, I don't want them either. No, I don't want, like, at first I said, do you want kids? Yeah, I do. I want them. I asked why. He gave a superficial reason. I got turned off immediately, but I let him finish his sentence. He wanted kids, and I let him know. I don't, though. I don't want kids at all. Then he flipped. Yeah, I don't want them either. I don't, if my girl don't want them, I don't want them. And I'm just like, you don't think, you're not gonna be resentful, or you don't think later down the line you're gonna want them, or feel like you're getting cheated out of life, or you're not gonna be resentful or anything. No, I respect it. If she don't want kids, and I'm just listening to him like, yo, what? Like, you're a liar. Like, you are a liar. Like, you're a liar. Like, you're gonna be the main person 2-3 years down the line. Not even mention this. I'm like, yo, you're saying this now, but what if 2-3 years down the line, like, no, I ain't gonna wanna goodbye. Goodbye. This is like women who claim, I'm not saying marriages, everybody got to get married, but it's just like, if you're doing all this relationship marriage shit, why don't you do the full thing? So and then it's like women who claim that they don't want to be married, or they don't want a relationship, but you're doing relationship shit. It doesn't make sense. Like, that's the problem I be having. It's like, but I guess I can't change that. That's just how people are. This is just what it is. I need to do a part 2 for this, because I'm just, I guess this is a feeling of just hopelessness, honestly. Like, this is honestly hopelessness. Like, I guess where I'm coming from with this energy, and I'm done because I'm not about to dwell in this. I don't care to that extent. But it's one thing to be like, yeah, I'm single, I don't want anyone, blah, blah, blah. But now it really feels like it's starting to dawn on me how it feels like it has to be this way. Like, I have to be alone, or I have to, because just look at the alternative. This is like, yeah, a cop is coming by, so it's like spiritual protection. It's like it's almost like, I feel like you have to be, because it's just, I mean, nobody, it just seems like nobody's really healing, nobody's really doing the work. So it's just like, you would be hurting yourself by trying to go into general population, trying to relationship some shit. Like, they're just not, it's just, I don't know if you're just a rare breed. And I don't want to believe that, because it sounds ignorant to even say that out my mouth, like you're the only one in the world who's looking for something more mental, more, mental. I guess it's like a bittersweet type of vibe, but it's just, people are not real, and they're scared to be real, don't know how to be real, can't even fathom what real is. It's to the point where they look at realness as it's evil, or it's so triggering they have to stay away from it. It's just like, and if that's the case, and I'm already knowing it, like, it's like, what's the point? I don't think like, where is the real authentic person? I don't, like, where are they? Like, I just getting a vibe here where, I think everybody should have I think everybody should be real. I think everybody should be my way or no way, but in like a very transparent kind of way, not evil, trying to get over, like this type of vibe, like trying to force someone's will on you. No, I'm looking for people to be my way or no way, meaning like, I'm not going to force you to be someone you're not. I'm not going to force myself to be someone I'm not. This is who I am. Either you vibing with it or you're not, and if you're not, you go where you are, welcome or vibe, like, that's what I mean by this. But most people aren't on that type time. They rather fit in boxes that they don't fit in, or they rather fraud and fake it till they make it, and you know, they rather agree, you know, be yes men until they feel like it's the perfect time to exert their dominance over you and take control. Like, and it's just like, we didn't even have to get here. We didn't even have to do all this if you would have just been honest from the rip. And it's like, you know, you ask a man in the beginning, do you want children? They looking at you like you're crazy and trying to force them to marry you. And it's just like, no, I'm just trying to see if we're compatible up front. Like, I'm not trying to waste time. Like, I feel like I'm already wasting time being here, you know? Like, it's one of those energies where it's, you know, I even had like a dude one time and I really was fucking with him. Like, I really was vibing with him, and I was so disappointed when he did this dumbass shit. It's like he's a Virgo. I think he's a Virgo in tropical. So I'm wondering if he's a Leo. That would make sense though, because he might be a Leo in Vedic. But regardless, you know, he and I were talking. I never met him or anything, but he and I were talking. We were vibing like for real. Like, we were vibing. And he just stopped talking to me out of nowhere, like just randomly cut the convo, like just rant, or he would like talk every here and there. It was just like it was the energy was just different. We were flowing before, and now it just seems like you're orchestrating when to respond and when not to, and how much of a response you'll give, and when, and that's not how we started this whole thing on off. So I noticed it. Come to find out, he was just like, yeah, you know, I'm the type, if I talk to you, I'm gonna like fall, you know, I'm gonna catch feelings. This is what's gonna happen, la 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 la. And it's just like, why didn't you tell me that from the rip before you started trying to, you know, do all this weird shit? Like, why would you even encourage me to talk to you in the first place if you, that's the very thing you was gonna run away from? Why would you, like, like, why didn't you just be, like, yo, it's, or I've had dudes who literally manifested me and I just pop up. And then they do everything to push me away, dog me, lie. And it's just like, yo, you literally prayed for me. Like, you prayed for someone like me, and here I am popping up, and you're just giving me your ass to kiss. It's like, this is how people are. And it's like, it's just not in alignment with your vision here. And I just don't think you're standing for that anymore, Pisces. Some of you, I can't say that. You know, some of you are going to continue playing this, making someone else's fantasy come alive in the nighttime. But others of you, it's looking like it's going to be a no, because this energy, I'm already feeling like I want to reject it. Like, I don't even want to tap into this anymore. And I've already given it 27 minutes of my time. So we're done here. I'm going to get a part one. Yeah, the sun card. I'm going to get a part two version popping, because this just can't be it. Yeah, Eight of Swords reversed. This cannot be it. Like, this to me is a death sentence. Like, this can't be it. Two of Cups. This is what a Two of Cups energy is. That's why I can easily and confidently give you all the difference between a Two of Cups and the Lover's card. The Lover's card is very, it's like an Aquarius type of vibe. That's like-minded people coming together energetically. It has nothing to do with physicality. The Two of Cups is more physical. Hence is why they're naked as fuck in the water. At nighttime. The Lover's card is in broad daylight, or there's angels around. Like, it's a completely different, exactly. It's a completely different ambiance. Completely different energies. Which one would you respect more if you saw it out? Maybe this, personally. This to me just looks like a man and a woman, naked, bikini, trunks. Like, you know, but then again, the society we live in, they may respect this more than this. Obviously, they do. They're just two different ambiances, two different energies. This is at nighttime. Y'all know what goes on in the night. They're naked. Like, come on. They're fully clothed. Flowers, the heavens, the doves even, holding them up, supporting them. Come on, a garden. This is growth, abundance. They're equal. They're merged together. This right here, what's merging them together is oils that they about to dissolve in. And then this is the outcome. Where the guy at? Where he at? I'm about to get a part 2 version popping. This just wasn't good for me. I don't, this is not.